there. Um, Sorry we're late, you guys. We're so sorry. We are kind of frazzled because we have a little bit different plan today. We are doing oh my.
A few different things.
We're gonna do like three different things, two or three. Okay, we're doing three different things. Because we just realized when we were making our schedule for this weekend, we were like, oh my God, we have the Super Bowl and we didn't do what we had told everybody we had planned to do. We were going to do about three or four different things. And instead, we did another dinner. And so, hey, Lisa. So, anywho, y'all, we are now, hey, Marissa, we are going to do flautas and we're gonna do southwestern egg rolls, and we're doing like stuffed mushrooms. So, anyways, you guys, hey JC.
I forgot about the stuffed mushrooms.
So we got three different things going on, and we're trying to prep everything. Or was that mizu pla? Is that it?
I'm not gonna try.
I think it's called a mizu pla, but it means we prepared things like chicken. So we prepared it and put it aside. But we don't want to do too much of it because we literally want to show you guys firsthand the easiness of it. It's not that things are hard. It's just truthfully setting yourself up. Then all of a sudden you just like come in and you whip it out. It now. I saw your face in there. So we're trying to do, and a lot of the stuff is super finger foods. And then tomorrow we're doing cheese steaks.
Potato skins.
Doing potato skins. We're doing cheesesteaks, and we're doing cheesesteaks.
At least those two. All right.
No, we're doing cheesesteaks.
Potato
Oh,
skins.
egg rolls. We're making regular egg rolls.
Oh yeah, regular.
Our daughter-in-law is Cambodian, but she has a really great recipe. So we are doing regular egg rolls, cheesesteaks, and then the thing is that we wanted the cheesesteaks to be like finger food. So that's why we had to make a couple of adjustments to make them finger food. We're doing egg rolls, regular egg rolls, because everybody loves an egg roll.
Keep trying this with me throughout the whole thing, so we
Should we do it together?
So we don't have to go like up
Okay.
to 500 damn.
So,
degrees.
anyways, and then Joe has always made these. This was like his taking. Well, we were gonna go out for dinner, but then he was like, "I want to make something for you," and then I had it, and I was like, "Dude, I'm sold. We do not need to go to dinner. Like I didn't know you cooked like this." So Joe's gonna make the first one. The second one, I'm gonna show you how simple flautas are, and I think they're also called taquitos or something like that. But they're flautas. And then the third thing is the mushrooms that I've made since I was probably 20 years old as a quick, easy appetizer to take to somebody's house. But anywho, go for it, baby.
All right.
Again, I'm sorry, you guys. It was supposed to be 8:30, and so we kind of got a little sidetracked with all of the things. So you want me to move it up, baby?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, by that. Yeah, you got to use that thing right there, just a little. Just for right now. All right, up and then down. There you go. That's cool.
Is that
Yeah,
cool?
I can
Gotta
dip
look
down into.
rough.
All right, what we're making is southwestern egg rolls, and if you don't know what that is, it's like chopped up chicken breast with corn and black beans. Oh, black beans! Could you get my black beans drained?
Yep.
Black beans and orange peppers. I got the corn, a little bit of onion. Got about half of orange pepper. You can use green pepper, yellow pepper. It doesn't matter. Whatever color you want.
Green tastes nasty. I wouldn't even go that
But
route.
anyways, what I did, there was a little preparation. We did some preparation on this because I had to cook the chicken, and I just put 2 breasts, and then I seasoned it with a little salt, a little bit of pepper, not very much because I used this right here, little fajita seasoning from what is it, Fiesta.
But what would you use
Fiesta.
if you don't have that?
Just salt and pepper and garlic and onion powder. That's basically what's in here. So you can basically season it to your taste with those couple of items if you don't have that. But I seasoned it with that. I fried it up. What?
I said because a lot of people don't have that Fiesta brand.
Yeah, you don't have the Fiesta brand. But tell you what, this is the best. if you make fajitas, and we're gonna make fajitas for you. We just thought of that, babe. We haven't made fajitas for these guys, but this is the best fajita seasoning that you'll ever want to have. There's others out there that are good, but that's good. All right, so what I did was I fried it up, seasoned it, 2 breasts, one big, one kind of small, and then I cut them into 4 chunks, and then bit it on about medium heat, medium high, and then I made sure it got a little char on it, and then put it all in here, and this is what I ended up with.
Like charro?
Very good. So that's that. There's 304. You're not watching up with me.
Oh, watch that. It's 300 degrees.
All right, thank you. And then we're gonna. So that's done, and then I just loosely chopped it and tried to pull it apart, so it would be kind of pulled and diced. I don't like them just diced. I like a little bit of, kind of a looser feel to it.
Hey, so, Madison.
And when you fry it up, leave all the stuff in there. Okay,
hey,
you're gonna mix everything in this pan.
Hi, Gabby. So, welcome back, everybody.
When you cook your chicken,
sorry, y'all.
Take it out, let it cool down so you can handle it. Chop it up and then dice it up, and then leave this stuff in there that's left over from the pan. So we're going to crank this up, get this little heat, probably about medium to medium low on this. You don't need it too high, but we'll get this going. And what we're gonna do.
What's that on the bottom of the pan, Joe?
Good stuff. It's gold. Gold.
Okay, that's it. You fried your pan.
What's that?
You fried your pan. That's to tell them not to clean it.
Yeah, I did. I just got done telling that whole thing.
Because it's gonna look funky. But that funky is the flavor.
Exactly. So we'll get some heat on this. We're gonna put our our chicken back in. And like I said, that's a lot of chicken. But that's a whole lot of chicken. But it's good if you like chicken.
No, take the tongs, or I think we'll use it.
Can we use this for something else?
Sure.
But this recipe, I'll let you know.
Pack them good though.
I'll let you know. That's all you want?
No, Daddy. Use it all. Use it all. I'd rather have enough of that stuffing.
But this recipe is kind of loosely interpreted. So if you like more corn, more peppers, more cheese, whatever, you can do that. Okay, but I'll let you know what I'm using. But about a breast and a half, breast and 3/4. There was a small breast that came with the pack.
Hey, ain't nothing small about this breast.
So we'll get that, and that'll get that warmed up.
Thank you, girls, for dropping the link in there. I appreciate that.
But this, once it starts cooking, pretty good. It only takes like 5-6 minutes to kind of get everything together, and then you have to assemble after you're done cooking all of this. So what we can do is we put all of our goodies in there: corn, onion, orange pepper. Like I say, if you like a lot of corn, put about what I got is a 1 bag, 12 ounces of corn, frozen, and then about a half of orange pepper, and then about a 1/4 cup of onion. All right. So once you get that stuff in there, and if you like it a little bit spicy, about maybe a half a tablespoon, maybe a full teaspoon, maybe of jalapenos.
But it's based on you. If you like spice, try a whole jalapeno.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have never done a whole jalapeno, but I mean, it definitely tastes good because it gets dipped in a buttermilk ranch dressing. So the flavor, if there is spice, has a tendency to be possibly to be cooled off by the ranch, right?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
The ranch will cool it off because we're making a little ranch sauce too. But we'll have a description of how to make that ranch sauce. It's
an avocado ranch.
Avocado ranch, yeah. We'll have a recipe in the description later. But we kind of made a little ranch sauce before we started. So
I made buttermilk ranch.
She made buttermilk ranch. Okay. All right. So now you got this cooking. You got your chicken in there, your corn, your jalapeno, your orange bell pepper, and then a little bit of onion. And then in here we've got about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, about a half a teaspoon of salt. We got a little garlic powder, And then we have little cominos, which is cumin, just about a quarter teaspoon, maybe a half. Sometimes if you don't taste it in there, you put a little bit extra in there after you start cooking. And then we got chili powder right there, about a good heaping teaspoon. So we can just put that right in the pan. Get all these veggies and stuff coated.
And this is your filling, y'all.
You got black beans there.
I got you, Daddy. What you need?
All right. Let me get this coated here with get all that stuff off the bottom of the pan. Which stirring it around, scrape it a little bit with your wooden spoon, get all that goodness off the pan, get it all over your mixture. So this is what you got so far. All right. So, like I say, when you're cooking that chicken, keep your eye on it because when it's just about done cooking, crank the heat and get a little char on it. That adds flavor. You don't want to burn it. You just want to put a little sass on it.
And today we have different eye candy. Back up, Dad.
All right, here we go.
Back up.
Here's the eye candy.
Move, you weirdo.
They're talking about me.
Stop. Look at the eye candy.
There it is.
They're not allowed in the kitchen.
See what happens?
Oh my God. I should have not. I did it, y'all. All right, we're there. You want to zoom in?
Sure. All right, here we go.
There you go.
Right where we were. We didn't do anything else yet. And now we add black beans. You drain them and rinse them. Rinse them. And
Did you even rinse? I didn't rinse them, Dad. I just drained them.
You just drained them?
Yeah, it's okay. I can rinse them. How much do you use? A whole can?
For what I got here, I'll probably use.
I don't know if I like beans that much.
Well, I'm going to put half of them in there and see what it looks like. If the ratio don't look right.
Again, this is a recipe that can be altered.
Yes, absolutely, positively altered at any
You know what?
moment.
Me and my mom both cook a lot or bake a lot, and she was on this site and she had asked a question about a recipe, and they had told her if you add or minus anything, you have officially changed the recipe. So it's now your recipe. So if you go, you know what, I don't like the peppers.
Taste.
Then now these are your Southwestern egg rolls. They're not Joe's. They're not Yvonne's. Bye.
All right. In go the black beans. Okay.
How does it look?
It's looking good.
Oh, good. Good.
It's looking good. Now we'll just add these in here, incorporate. Let these cook together a little bit. All right.
Get out. Now. Out.
After these cook a little bit.
When I screamed, they came running.
See, now that looks pretty good. You don't want any more than that, do you?
I don't personally.
If you like black beans, pour the rest of them in there. I don't care. It'll look good. It'll taste good.
Because you don't really taste it, y'all.
No, it's more of a texture thing.
Yeah, because you're gonna wrap it in a little burrito thing.
You got to have them though. I mean, it does change a little bit.
Yeah. And then when you dip it in your sauce, you can taste each thing that you made in with it. Yeah. I mean, it really is pretty cool.
It is good.
Cheese?
And then this first.
Oh.
Now you go get frozen. Spinach. All right, and then it's in a little block, and then you take probably for this recipe with the amount of stuff I have in there, you take about half of that block that they give you, which I don't know how many ounces.
But we bought a bag of it.
Yeah, but it's in that block.
Yep.
And then you just take about half of it, thaw it out, and then squeeze out all the water. All right, and then you just put it in on top of this and incorporate all that. And it takes a little bit to break it up. Just make sure you break it up and get it all over so it's not all clumped up in there. But just get this all the way around. Break it all up. Get it throughout the whole mixture.
Good evening, Tammy.
Takes a little bit.
Thanks, guys. All the newbies in here. I appreciate you guys being here. My OGs. Thank you, my beautiful ladies.
Want to talk to the peoples?
Yeah. Hi, Mad.
Maddie?
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Maddie.
Maddie came in.
I mean, Lisa?
Margaret?
Margaret.
I thought I saw
Like I say, it takes a little bit to
Yay.
get this stuff separated, but you want to do that so you don't get a big old clump of spinach with all your other good stuff in there.
Yeah.
But it sounds weird, but it's really good with the spinach in there. It just
Trust us. It does sound
like I say,
weird.
it's another textural thing for your egg roll or whatever you want to call it. But it's just a good combination, and you will enjoy it. I'm guaranteed. If you don't like spinach, which I do not,
Yeah.
fresh spinach on a sandwich, yeah, I can do that, or in a salad. But I will not eat spinach. Cooked spinach is not my thing.
I like it.
But in this, you just got to go for it and trust Papa Bear Joe.
Ah, you're crazy.
Because it's good, man. It's super good. But here we go. I always make sure that stuff's super incorporated. It's not wet. It's it's pretty dry in here in the pan. So don't worry about that. It's just you're just warming up stuff, and that's the way you want it for when you when your filling's done. You want to put it in your wrapper, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. But like I said, okay, we're almost there. Like I said, it takes a
Put it
little
higher,
bit.
maybe the heat. No, it's not on
No, it's fine.
turtle speed.
No, not like I said. Not everything goes on high, honey.
I think high.
Not everything goes on high. High can get you burnt. Lesson for you kids out there. All right. We'll call that incorporated. All right. And all this time right now, I've got some oil heating up. We're not like, you can deep fry these completely. I got it in about that much oil. And we'll flip them over and cook them that way. And the thing about these is that you can make these things. I'm going to back you up. You can make these things the night before or a week before, because once you make them, you roll them up and you stick them in the freezer. And that's how I prefer to actually use them, is from the freezer right into the oil, because they cook up. You don't have to cook them anymore. You just have to cook the tortilla itself, and then you get them to basically the desired color, and make sure it's warm inside, and you're good. But we're gonna do them fresh. When they're fresh, you really got to make sure they're together, because they tend to fall apart a little bit, and that freezing them helps that too.
And that's the whole thing that we wanted to show you, that 3 of these things that we did, you can make the morning of or the night before.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait.
Yeah, you just take these out. Basically, you can have them sitting out, and they can thaw a little bit while everybody's around, and then get your oil hot, and just dunk them in the deep fryer. A pan of hot oil. But and then they'll be ready when they look good, basically. So next, we'll zoom you back in a little bit. All right. So now we got this stuff. It's warm. It's cooking up pretty good. Now you take about 3/4 of a cup of Monterey Jack cheese. All right, and I'm gonna actually turn the heat off.
Hi, Juju.
So now it's just sitting there, gonna be hot, but not still cooking. So you just dump this all in there. Like I said, about 3/4 of a cup for as much ingredients as we got here, and just fold that in. And as you fold it in, it's gonna melt, and we will taste and reseason if we need to when we get all this incorporated, all this cheese.
And in case anybody didn't hear, we're doing a couple things. We're cooking a few things tonight, so it's going to be a little bit longer. So if anybody needs to pop out and pop back or whatever, he's making Southwestern egg rolls. I'm going to make flautas, and then I'm making stuffed mushrooms.
Stuffed mushrooms.
Yeah, they're mushroom caps. And you can use Bella or regular.
And this stuff, it gets a little stringy, but that's okay. Just keep mixing. And it kind of binds it together so it stays together when you put it in your tortilla.
And I think that before we've gone, hey, let's put a little. This recipe literally is whatever you want.
Yeah, you can put more cheese in here. You can put more corn in here. You can put more beans in here. You can put more spinach in here. Whatever.
Just grab your spoon, taste it, and go, I'm going to add a little more salt. Or now that I did this, I'm going to add.
I would say what I made is kind of your go-to basic, you know, depending on what you really, really like. So we'll make sure the cheese is everywhere.
Oh, the kitchen, hurry up.
You want the kitchen?
No, Mama keeps coming back in, and she looks at me.
Both of them.
I know, but she knows that I break down for her.
Should show
Out of my kitchen.
You gotta go, girls.
I love you, but no, ma'am. I don't like nobody in here, baby. Hurry up, go.
All right. So,
I'll give you a treat.
A little stringy. It's okay. It's all good. That's what you want. You are done. Basically, I am going to taste it. I had a spoon.
I might have gotten rid of it, baby.
I'll get it. All right, we're going to taste.
Okay, up.
And
Go, please.
If it's done right.
You're talking food.
If it's done right, you'll want to keep going back for more. And when you're making them, you're always dipping in and eating this stuff because it's so good. And it is good. You want to try it?
Yo, okay.
Want to try it? Hold on.
I don't need to look over there.
Is it good? Is it good? What does it need? It's good.
No, it's good.
It's good. All right.
It is spicy.
Yeah, it's got the jalapenos and a little cayenne. Oh, did I mentioned there's a little cayenne in there too, I believe. Just a pinch, like a eighth of a teaspoon maybe. But there you go. That is your filling. You can put a little parsley in there. If you
Cilantro.
Or no, I'm sorry, cilantro, not parsley. But little cilantro if you want. I don't go too heavy on that. It's just a dab. Just a quarter teaspoon of that, basically.
That's very good.
But there's that. You are done. You don't need the parsley. Done a lot of times without it, but it does taste good with it. Just gives it another level of flavor. Let's try it again.
Keep trying it because you want to go back for more and more.
And it's sweet because of the corn, and it's so good.
You don't need to stop talking on food in your mouth.
Sorry.
You're like, we're so good. Share or close it down.
There you go.
You're good.
There we go. There is our filling.
Thank you, Jujubee. I appreciate that.
All right. Now, let's do
Hey, the Alpha Chef is here.
some wrapping. These are Southwestern wrappers.
The Alpha Chef is here.
Uh-oh. Hey!
Boogie?
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get a couple out, so we do a couple here. All right. I'm going to need that camera down here.
Hey, Danny, it's great to have you guys. Everybody new here, I love having you. I appreciate you guys coming in.
We're just cleaning up here, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
What are you doing?
All right. We're going to roll these babies up. All right. Basically, get your tort, get a spoon, not the one I've been mowing off of.
And you can make these tonight, you guys. You can make them tomorrow morning at 9 or 10 and then stick them in the freezer.
Just take a spoonful of what you got in here.
And that way the night of, all you have to do is just fry.
That's about as much as you need. You can go a little bit higher, just wherever it's easy to make it a little, looks like a little breakfast burrito, basically. So you're just going to, what I do is I roll it, I fold it, and then I pull it back. And then I fold in the corners. And you're going to need toothpicks for this. And then you just roll it up. And you don't break it. And there is your little Southwestern egg roll. And we're going to take toothpicks and hold that together. We'll do one more. We'll get this one. Sometimes it takes a couple toothpicks. You just want it closed up. And you just kind of run it through. Got to get halfway decent tortillas or they will rip on you. So you got to get kind of good ones. You don't, even though you're just deep frying these things. But see, I got 2 toothpicks in there just to hold it all together.
Go.
And then we just stack these up on a plate. Just put it to the side. We'll, where is it? Right there.
You want to put your blanket out?
And there's one. We'll do one more for y'all. And then I'll give the camera to the little missus. And then I will be deep frying these things too. I got oil kind of on the side over here. So here we go again. We're going to fold it in half basically. And then pull it, kind of slide it forward. And then fold up your ends. And then kind of tuck it together and roll gently. All right, and then you just take a toothpick or two and then hold in these sides.
Well, these tortillas were 20 of them.
These tortillas are,
they're HEB. They're 20 of them, but I think it was like $1.68 maybe.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
okay, but for this they're a little crumbly.
Oh, for real? You can warm it up in the microwave, no?
Yeah, that'll work too.
'Cause that's what I gotta do for my flautas.
Yeah, I'll warm these up real quick and do a couple more. And you can take it away because I'm gonna start deep frying these in a little bit. What do you want? Just put a minute on there. So, here they are. Mixture.
And you're gonna, how long do they cook for if they're...
You don't have to cook them. All you do is make sure that it's the color you want, because everything's ready to eat. The tortillas are basically ready to eat. If you want to, if you'd like to say that. But oh yeah, that's way better. If they're not pliable enough, put them in the microwave for about 15 seconds. So we're gonna do one more with it pliable and see if that helps me out there. It wasn't that bad, but. It helps to make sure they're a little bit pliable, and if you get good ones, they usually are good. They're good to go.
You just hate to waste really good tortillas for just frying, because pretty much deep frying something, anything's gonna be good.
All right, yeah, they fold up real nice. They're not ripping. All right, and they just roll it up, and
yeah, show them the roll, the last roll.
Yeah, I will. But get your toothpick.
Wait, no, go down on the floor. I mean, go right here, and then open it up.
They can't see down there.
Okay, well then let me do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
And what do you want? What do you want me to show?
Do the last roll. So
Okay.
it's all. That's how it's gonna all hold together.
Yeah.
See, it's all looks like this. So it's not gonna be a perfect hold, but you're gonna push it in there with your fingers, and then what he's gonna hold it in place. I'm telling you, you take out the toothpick before you cut them. He'll show you how to cut them. Because I know a lot. The hardest part for people is getting the tips or the ends of it at the end of it.
Basically, that's what you got. Just close up both sides.
Yeah.
Just a little burrito style, fold it up, or an egg roll style, whatever you want to call it. And then, but you gotta put these in here, especially if you're doing them fresh like this, or they will just open up in your pan when you go to deep fry them. They're a little bit tougher to do when they're fresh like this. So, like I say, I like to at least get them, half frozen, and so you can easily.
Yeah. Danny, you can. She asked if you can freeze them.
Oh, absolutely.
We actually will make like the whole pack of tortillas, and then you're like, oh my god, these are so good, I can't stop eating them. But then all of a sudden you get like 7 of them in. I mean, not like you cut them. I mean halves.
We would never eat 7 of them.
No, because you cut them once they come out of the fry. You cut them at an angle and you set them on the plate. But then we get the rest of what we made, because that dough, or that what's that stuff called? The filling makes about a good 10 or 15, babe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you freeze them.
That's a lot of filling.
And so Joe's like, the next day or 2 weeks later, he's like, hey, I have some of those Southwestern egg rolls. I can fry those for us if we want a little snack or something. We eat a lot of appetizers. That's what we do.
Yeah. Just kind of thread them in there. Okay.
So yeah, Danny, you're more than welcome
to. Definitely. You actually want to freeze them, Danny. You do want to freeze them, just because they're way easier to cook. They hold together perfectly when you're.
Nobody's would fail, you guys. Everybody, this is a duel. I swear to you, if Joe can do this, he's a man, y'all.
Here they are. They're ready to deep fry or pan fry. I'm going to pan fry these in a little bit of oil, kind of a half pan fry, half deep fry. But that's my time, folks. I'm out.
You're so crazy. Here, let me put this right here, baby. You want to do a few more, or do you want to?
Yeah, I can make a few more because
Okay.
my oil's got to get hot.
Watch it's hot, baby.
No, it's not. It's good.
Okay, so I am getting.
I need my plate.
I was gonna do my thing, baby.
What's your thing?
My chicken,
Okay.
but I really don't. I don't warm that up, so I'm just gonna show them how to season it. You
Alright,
guys.
what did you do to that
Oops,
chicken?
ooey, ooey.
What did you do?
I'm gonna say this right here is rotisserie shredded. That's it. Right now, all that's in this right now is just I pulled it off of the chicken,
Excuse me.
and
One more
then
time.
when I pulled it off the chicken, I put it in a bowl, and I'm gonna and it's literally just not flavored. So I mean it's got whatever that they put in it as a rotisserie, but I put a little salt, a little pepper. I'm gonna put some onion powder in it and some garlic powder in it. I'm not gonna use the fresh garlic only because for this I like to put my fresh garlic in the pan if I'm gonna fry it and cook it up. But if I'm not gonna do that, then I use the powders. This is what the filling is gonna look like. You can either do this in a pan if it's like we had the rotisserie this afternoon or like around 4 earlier. So but I've done it like we had rotisserie the night before, and then the next day I just warm it up in the microwave so that it's
a little extra eye candy for you.
a little easier to pull off of the bone. But this is the chicken I'm going to use in a minute. For right now, this is just sausage, Italian sausage. Italiano. Just kidding. Joe, you reading any questions?
Oh, not yet. I'm threading my.
You're threading.
My magical.
So this is just regular sausage, not breakfast sausage, just, I guess, Italian sausage, but it's not spicy. It's just a regular. I have made it before with spicy, just because I like the little spice in it, the kick. But I'm just going to fry the sausage.
You gotta make sure that this is in for me. I'll put it over that way so you can
And
see.
just see, I didn't keep doing this to you.
I'm sorry.
I didn't do this. When you had the floor, you had the floor. And you're like, oops, it's sorry, I got one more thing to do.
But I need you.
Okay, so these are actually about the recipe I've been making for a while because somebody had asked for it, and then I just always took it because they were always at the same. When you have a family gathering, they all are usually the same people that ask for the same stuff. But you guys, I wanted to tell you guys something just really quick. We've gotten addressed about mine and Joe getting, like we have really great chemistry or we get along and stuff like that. We look like we're really comfortable. I just want to explain something to you guys.
What are you
And we
making right
do
now, babe?
appreciate it immensely, all those compliments, but it's marriage. And just to let everybody know, anybody starting out in marriage, it's work, it's fun. There's going to be days that are trying, there's days that aren't trying. There's fun days, there's hard days, there's easy days. But honestly, that's just what, after so many years, you enjoy each other's company. So I said all that just to say everybody can have the same, like, I don't know, I don't want to say like the same great thing, but it's a compliment and we do take the compliment. But I just want everybody to know that marriage is work and it's fun. So don't think that it was like, oh my God, it's so perfect. No, we have, what, babe?
What are you making right now?
Sausage.
No, what's the dish?
The stuffed mushrooms.
Stuffed mushrooms, because everybody's going
Oh.
sausage and flautas.
No, this chicken's gonna be for the flautas, y'all. But I wanted to get the stove done so that way Joe can fry together. Oh, baby, we do need the oven. ¿Qué pasó?
All right,
Remember you
that's
asked?
fine. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. I didn't realize this sausage is so daggone dry, y'all. But anyway, once your sausage is completely dried, I mean not dried, when it's completely dry,
Then you got problems.
then you've got problems. So I grabbed my mushrooms from, you can either use button or button mushroom, what, baby?
Portobello.
Yeah, or portobello. And then you pop out Does that look crazy, right? You pop out the little hole and you basically get it and you push down on it and then it kind of comes out easily. There's a couple that I had to like manhandle and get it out of there. And then you put it on your plate or your cutting board or whatever and you just mince up. See that? Those are the stems of my mushroom. See that? There's my mushroom. And then, and I don't know if I wash mine. You guys do it anyway. But I put my little toallita, my little paper towel, and then I wipe it down like that. I was told by somebody who cooks that to try not to put it in water, submerging it, because these are mostly water. And if you're going to put them in water, a lot of times the food you're going to...
Oh, it needs to be cranked up.
The food you're going to use, I've still got to roll my thing, so it's going to be a little while still.
All right.
You want to do it faster?
Oh, it's all right. We can.
So
we'll switch off. We'll tag team it.
These are the little buttons, and I don't know why this one wants to be difficult, but this is what they should look like. And I think you can buy big stuffed mushrooms, but these are my babies. See that? Oh, they're so cute, right? Okay. These are my little mushroom what are they called? Bells or balls or
Bell.
mushroom? No.
Yeah.
Is it mushroom bell?
No.
A mushroom top.
What kind do you really like? The big ones?
I like my portobellas.
Bella.
Yeah, oh, the
They're
Bella,
Bellas.
baby Bella mushrooms is what I really like.
There you go.
But I've never made it with it, and I didn't want to try something that I haven't had because then if you guys go, oh my God, why did this doesn't taste that very good? Baby, can you get me some water? On the door there might be a bottle, and then there's that. No.
Here, I'll fill you up.
Yep. I didn't want to tell you guys to use baby Bellas because I love Bellas, and they're a lot bigger too. But I've always made them with the white. They're just called button mushrooms. And you know what I need to get is one of those things to do like browning your meat. It looks like it's a twister for my hands because they're so bad. You literally don't do nothing to it, babe. You just like hold it above it and it like twists it for you or something.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so there's my carne. Carne in Spanish is meat, y'all. There's carne. There's the meat.
And that's just sausage, right?
Just sausage. So it's going to be flavored with the Italianness of probably garlic. Isn't there like
herbs they get?
Anise or something? Don't they put something like that?
I don't know.
No, fennel.
No.
Don't they put fennel in the
Sage,
sauce?
maybe.
Sage.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's taste it.
Let's see what's in
Let's
there.
try it and see what it tastes like.
My oil's getting there.
I might be done.
Oh shit.
Oh shoot. Ooh, that tastes good. I'm gonna put my little babies in there. The little I don't know what they are to call them, but they're the pieces of the
Bella mushrooms.
the mushroom
Or
pieces.
they're baby bellas.
Yes.
Yeah, baby bellas.
And then you put your heat up to about a medium. Ooh, that's a little spicy sausage. That tastes good. Once your mushrooms start getting a little bit translucent, you'll see that they are getting more cooked look. The cooked look.
What the hell is that?
Why? It sounded weird, right? The cooked look. They look like they're being cooked. Shush. We had a very, very long day today. We were in town. We went to the store, and then we were looking for the right wrappers because we wanted to make the egg rolls tomorrow with a proper egg roll wrapper that the chef in our family has told us to use, and we can't find it at any store around us. They're called Lupas. What are they called? Lumpas? They're basically
Spring roll wrappers.
Spring roll wrappers.
Not the ones that you do that are see-through.
Yeah.
You know that you don't cook. But they're still spring roll wrappers. That's what they're called.
Yes.
But I don't know the actual name.
They look different, but they're not that different. Okay, so then you're gonna add, and all we have in here right now is our mushrooms.
What are we at?
With
What are we at?
mushroom pieces.
370. That's 370.
I told you not to move.
Mm.
Ay, 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 Dios mío, ¿qué pasó? What am I doing? My cheese.
All right. I'm gonna
There was that
Pull
little
down.
bag that you did, baby. You
What's
just
that?
cheese for me and you did it in a bag.
That's should be in there. You may have put it in the refrigerator. I don't know. After it left the table, I don't know where it went.
You said here I did you some.
Yeah, it was in a baggie on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and then it disappeared. We're looking for cheese, y'all. Here, I'll find it. Just go do your thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm putting a couple. It's got a sizzle going on right now, which is good. Parmesan. You're supposed to put about a quarter cup, but I wanted to do Parmesan and I wanted to do Monterey cheese. So I'm doing half of that and then a quarter versus a half a cup. Does that make sense to you guys? Instead of doing the full half of this, I'm going to do a quarter of this and a quarter of the Monterey cheese. You put it in a little Ziploc baggie for me.
I'm looking for Ziploc baggies everywhere.
Bottom drawer, I just remembered. Bottom drawer, we got them. Yep, right there. I have a woman's brain.
Disaster of
Monterey cheese, I'm put in it.
Moly.
Oh, I should have put mozzarella. Yeah, you know, after all that trouble.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So Parmesan and mozzarella. And you guys wouldn't believe what we're going to do with these little things.
I gotta turn that down a little bit more.
Yeah.
79, yeah, it's a little too hot.
I got to still wrap. I'm going to wrap them in a minute, but I just want to get this done.
Whenever you get a lull,
Yeah.
then let me deep fry some stuff.
Oh, I got to get my flautas so you can do them both together.
Oh.
Yep.
So I'm waiting?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn that way down.
Yep. See that, y'all? Mozzarella, sausage, and mushrooms.
That's enough.
What'd you do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 there. I probably
All right.
9 more.
I am going to. Oops, I'm sorry, baby.
So we can make what I made there is like probably 36 halves. 18 full egg rolls I can make out of that whole pan.
Yeah.
And then when you cut them in half, you cut them on a bias, and then it's kind of 36 pieces for an appetizer.
Can you read one of the foil sheets up there, please?
Yes,
Thank you. I'm sorry, I do not have the most fancy dancy pans and baking pans. Right at the top. It's right back there. You gotta actually.
Holy shite!
You have to climb up there, baby.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah, I put it up there so that it would.
Are you sure it's up there before I climb up?
Right where that wrap is. Okay, so here's my little button, y'all.
Oh, Lord Almighty!
See that?
Oh yeah, man, he threw them way up there, man. I can't even get them.
I threw.
Yeah, apparently so.
And I'm gonna get a teaspoon and a tablespoon.
How many you need? Just one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on here
There you go.
because they get juices on them.
All that.
I'm sorry. I should have used. I could have used parchment paper, baby.
Oh, and that's
Sorry.
right here.
And that's right there. Okay, so
Good.
little stacky stack.
I can't stop eating this stuff.
I know the filling is really good.
It's really good.
And you'll want to. I'm actually using 2 teaspoons. Stack it up like that.
We've got the wrong paper though.
See that? What's wrong?
They're not sectioned.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I like
big.
my paper
There's
towels.
a little fly in here. Something. Oh, he's right over there. Get him out here. There we go.
It gets a little
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
it's a little tricky, y'all, just because the
Yeah.
cheese wants to like stay with it. But I'm telling you, the I don't want to say the higher you go, but once it cooks, you really want all that in there, and it's already done. So the only thing you're watching at this point is your um is your mushroom to be done. And even if the hole or the little well, I guess you want to call it, isn't big enough, and
Stack
honestly,
it up,
once
right?
you yeah, stack it up. And even once it cools off, it really is a lot more um it's easier to work with, I guess I want to say, because it's got cheese, so you can like hold it down like that. And honestly, I started the recipe called for minced onion. I didn't know if I would like if I'm at a dinner party or making appetizers like this to walk around with onion breath for the whole rest of the night. So I chose to omit it. I try to think about if I would be the guest, if I how I would feel about biting into something that I'm going, oh my god, that has so much onion, and oh my god, I need a piece of gum. And you just, I don't know. I'm like that because I don't want to
Oh, I gotta do these.
have funky breath when I'm talking to
Let's
people
see.
at a dinner party. So that's me. You're more than welcome if you're making them for just you and your husband at home, and you guys don't mind it having having onion flavored or whatever. I'm gonna do a couple more. That way we can stick these in the oven. I want you guys to see how great they look. Um,
Yep, I'm noticing that those look amazing.
Aw, thank you, y'all. And you know what? It was so funny, our cooking show, because our channel or whatever. We've been doing this at on Facebook since 2021, and it was actually told to us. One of our friends said, "You guys are always cooking. You guys should do something like that." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I could never. I could never. No way. There's no way how." And then one time, I guess I just recorded myself to see what I would look like, and
Southern Charm's awesome.
it was just very a lot easier than I thought. And then
Excuse me. Excuse me.
when I did it, it was it I didn't feel like anything, like it didn't feel like work. It felt so natural, which is a weird thing to say, but it felt natural to get in front of, like, you forget, honestly, I forget you guys are there, and I don't mean that in a rude way, but I'm just having a good time cooking. I honestly, I wish us girls were talking, and we want to get together and do a trip and do a hangout. And it really feels, honestly, you guys are really you guys are helping me soothingly. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's a comfort that I know some of you guys, and we talk on the phone, and we chit chat, and so I'm not as nervous as I think I would be. So I want to tell you ladies, thank you, because you have really helped me get comfortable with it, but also not let anything, because we all know what can be scary for multiple reasons. But it feels nice to be confident, and you guys add a lot to that. So I appreciate that.
Appreciate all everybody.
Okay, y'all, see them? We're gonna stop with those. We'll throw those in here because this is TV. And then this is what I like to do because I get a little bit of it. Oops, let me show you guys. How about that? Breadcrumbs, and I get some parmigiano, and I'm gonna mix it up together with my parsley because I'm bougie like that, and I want to go a little bit extra. So it's got parmesan and breadcrumbs and parsley, and I sprinkle the top. Baby, you wanna when you busy?
Yeah, what do you need?
Oh, I just leave the oven on so we can
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
cookie this. You guys, I noticed when I made my noodles in my last video, I said it sounds like it's just a French name. I meant Italian. I was laughing so hard. My noodles that I made, the creamy noodles, had an Italian name, not a French name. Silly. All right, let me pick up the chunk because we're gonna want that chunk when we're looking for it. And remember, if you're using this to take to somebody's house, you can wear gloves if you feel comfortable. If you just washed your hands, you're fine with it. I just want to show you guys really quick. I would get this and smash it hard like that because it will stay. It will stay. It just
RV living.
yeah, it's gonna stay. It just needs a little help. Let me put on this baby because I don't like working with this. All right, let me move all this. Woo, 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 woo. All right, y'all.
What do you need, baby?
I'm gonna do the flautas so you can fry. Oh, get chihuahuas. This little ball wants to just tip on me.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it very gently. How about those for little stuffed mushrooms? And that would be cool to have one of your 15 or 13-year-old kids that want to help. They can be in charge of putting the little breadcrumbs at the top. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's right.
I'm gonna put it here for now. I'm gonna get the stuff ready so I can do my flautas.
Okay.
All right, so here's my pollo that's ready to go. And I'm using just pre-made corn tortillas that are in
Need
the...
some stuff out of your way?
Yes, that'd be wonderful. These are gonna be in your, well, this isn't our bread section, but I know they have corn tortillas in your, refrigerated section also.
Do you need anything? You need mozzarella out? You need Parmesan out?
All
Everything's
done.
good?
Yep. I put these in a bag like this. And because I'm going to need to get these soft. I mean, and they're not hard. I mean, they work like that, see? But I don't want them to crack at all. Okay, so I'm going to close it a little bit. We get you what? 45 seconds. Oh, well. Thank you, baby.
Yes, ma'am. You got it.
And you can taste this before to see if that's what you want it to
Excuse
taste
me.
like.
Sorry. Pardon
Once
me.
it's in the, oop, it's tipped down.
I did?
Or probably because, there you go. Ooh, don't show those. I'm going to go a little bit longer.
Okay. I got you. I'm your cameraman.
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
It went down to show all the mess.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. So,
Hey, what are you doing in here?
who is it,
That's
my
what I
little
got.
love? Tell her I love her. Don't
Yeah, she knows.
don't
No.
boot her before you tell her
You
she's
gotta
loved
go.
by many.
You gotta go.
Okay.
Pick it up. You know it. Move it. Move it. I'm
So,
not
you
helping
guys.
3 steps. You gotta do
You guys see what I'm doing? Hold on.
Keep going.
Here's the corn tortillas.
I'm not helping you.
See that? Okay.
You gotta go. Hurry up.
This has just got garlic, salt, pepper, a little onion powder. You can add tomato sauce, season it. I don't go overboard because I'm gonna dip it in my avocado or guacamole. But thank you. And when
You're
you-
very welcome. We got like 15 forks.
I know.
That's awesome.
See that, guys?
Another awesomeness.
Can you hand me a plate just so I can stack
Yes.
them so you can fry? You're my fry daddy.
Oh man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See that?
2 plates there.
Woo woo. Okay, we're not done. We're gonna do a few real quick. When they come out, you guys, they're gonna be super, super, super hot because obviously they're coming out of hot oil. But I want to tell you, it's very important to put a little salt, sprinkle salt like that over the top when they come out. It's almost gonna taste like a tortilla chip that you get at a Mexican restaurant because they are corn tortillas. So that's what they should taste like. But you want to make sure you salt them, even just lightly salt them. It literally will change your flauta from being like, oh, that tastes okay to like, holy, that is amazing. Okay.
You left the sausage, man.
I did. No sausage left behind. All right, you got your oil ready to go, Dad?
No, I gotta heat it up a little bit more.
Okay, that can go in the oven if you don't mind.
Go in the oven?
Yep.
This goes right in the oven. I gotta be careful with it.
It
Right?
does. It does.
You wanna open the oven for me?
Yep. Ready?
So I can be so
Corrale, corrale.
Alright.
And it's okay if it tips over. Just when it gets on the rack and it's ready, then you can stand them back up so that they're like standing up.
Alright. Very gently.
All right. You want your oil?
Yep. And we want it a little bit faster.
Yep. And I don't use those because once it's hot and ready to go, I've always made them, and I guess I wouldn't suggest doing it, but I hold it like that, and then I drop it in like that. But you do yours first, so that way it's not gonna be stuff in there. Okay. I'll put my stuff away.
All right.
See, guys, that's
slide it on over.
And you could probably do it with hamburger meat in it.
Oh, the flautas? Yeah, why not? It'd be like taquitos.
Yeah, I would think you could, but
you could probably put asada in there, whatever.
Woo,
but those
don't they look pretty?
Chicken flautas are the bomb. You got to make your.
Yeah, I already have the avocado and sour cream. I'm gonna show them that once they come out.
Okay.
You wanna do mine first or do yours?
I'll do mine.
Okay.
Here we go, peoples.
Stop.
Careful with the plate.
Woo.
Look at those.
That looks like a football game waiting to happen.
Oh my.
Okay, you don't have to do all of them. Do like
no,
half of them or something.
Yeah. I'll do here. Let me pick out the good ones that are not going to fall apart. That would be a travesty.
A travesty.
That one. Probably not that one.
We just want to make sure that you have a couple of ideas to do for the Super Bowl this weekend. We want to make sure that you guys are able to take something to the Super Bowl party that is going to knock their socks off.
Yeah, absolutely.
All we ask is one thing. That you guys mention to them where you guys learned your recipe is that you learned it from you. Y'all don't have to give us any credit. Say that you guys are the ones that learned how to make it yourself. Okay, guys? Like, just be like, oh yeah, I've been learning how to cook. I made it last night.
I watched Mitten Mama.
Yeah, you don't have to say us. Just say that that way they respect you, that you're now a chef. You are in the kitchen.
Feels good to be able to
show out.
Cook well for people and they like it.
Yeah, to show out. And
just a few things you gotta just, keep it within limits basically, and don't go crazy with spices and stuff. Always taste.
Just be like, yeah, I'm a regular in the kitchen.
So anyways, we're waiting about, we're at 3:33. I use this little device here. So my oil is, I try to keep it at about 350. You can make one
up now.
So.
Hey, Diz.
We're going to keep it actually a little bit lower than 350 because I don't like them to get too brown too fast. So here we go. We're going to put our first one in here and we'll show you. Here we go. I don't know. There we go. That's done. Okay, here we go. First one in. And we'll use a slotted spoon here to help us out. Just lay it in there. Oh, it's nice and bubbly. You can see it. I'll put it over there so you can see it. There you go. Bubbling up. Now we'll just flip it over a couple times.
Joe is making his with flour tortillas. I made mine with corn tortillas.
Yeah, these are flour tortillas. And when you put them in there,
put them Nosy.
With this side down so it seals it is the first thing it does, so it doesn't want to roll over on you and open up. So just kind of, if you have to, be careful, but hold them in there.
Joe, how hot is the oil Juju wants
350, baby. Well, you know what? I'm doing a little bit lower, about 345, 340, just because I don't want to get it too brown too quick. I don't want to burn the outside, so just around 350 or a little bit below should be perfectly fine.
But mind you, when they come out of the freezer, if you decide to freeze them, you will have to make sure your temperature
about 325
because it's going to get cold the minute you put one in. Your temperature on your oil is going to drop.
Yeah, because right now we're doing it fresh. And 350 is fine because you're just browning the outside and you're good to go. But when they're frozen, once you freeze them, use them the next day. You don't want it that hot because it'll still be frozen inside, but the outside will be cooked already, and then you'll have to like keep them, make them a little bit browner than you'd like them to warm up the inside. So we are cooking away nicely. See, I got four of them in there, and we went down from 345 down to 336 in a very short period of time. So it does lower your temperature once you put these in there, especially when you do them frozen. You gotta, you crank it up a little bit to begin with. So I would, start out at like 350, 360, then you put 4 or 5 of them in there, then it'll come down to temperature very quickly, and that's where you want to try to maintain your 325. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Starting to brown up a little bit. Just keep an eye on them. Like I said, you just want to toast that outside just so they look good, because you don't have to cook anything else except for the outside of that tortilla. Oh, where's our blue plate? I'll just put it in.
No, it's the glass ones that put or like a cookie sheet or a pan, just put a paper towel on it.
Yeah, I'll do that. All right. So we get ourselves a plate so we can plate them up. A little paper towel to soak up any oil that comes off of there. Fold it up. Okay. Folding it up, putting it on there so we can soak up a little bit of the oil if it comes off there. We're going to flip these again. Make sure they're looking good. Oh yeah. Nice and toasty. Getting browned up nice. Each side needs a little toasting, so put it on its edge every once in a while. So there we go. We're going to get these out of the way for her next. And put this over here so we can see them being plated.
Oops, I got to get that.
And we're at 369 and went up a little bit. Hold on, everybody, if you can still hear us. We lost you for a minute. Back to 362, so we're coming back down a little bit.
So does it keep going up and down?
Yeah, well, the thing is, once the cool tortilla gets in there with all that stuff, it's got to heat up. It sucks up all the heat. So it goes down, and then you kind of turn it up a little bit. And then once they get heated up, then the temperature goes back up. So you just kind of, you got to keep your eye on it. And that's why I use a temperature probe, just because you can ruin your meal because you're either too cold or too hot. You'll either burn them or you won't cook them correctly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's the first one off. Here we go. Here we go. There's the first one off. There looks like a Twinkie on the camera. There looks like a Twinkie on the camera. But oh my God, they're so good. But oh my God, they're so good. There we go. And you don't need to season these or anything after you're done. They are just done. So you just keep, they'll stay hot for quite a while, so you can just do batch after batch after batch. And there you go. We're going to cut those. We're going to take the toothpicks out after they cool down a little bit, and then we'll cut them open. But in the meantime, I got a flauta fry to do.
What's that number?
What's the easiest way to do these? These scare me. These scare me. So you just lay them in there?
Yeah.
With the fold side down,
Want me to help you?
Well, fold side down, right?
Yep. Like press your thumb.
Yep.
You got this.
Yes.
Anybody can do it.
Ah! Be careful when you're doing these, because your fingers are right above that oil. There's only about a half-inch oil in there. So we just lay these in there. You want to show them laying these in here, babe? You want
Yeah, hold on.
the camera? We're going to
Trying
show
to
you how
get
to do
my
this.
PayPal so that way I'm trying this, you guys.
All right. I don't want to do this one-handed.
What do you need me to do, Daddy?
Camera work.
Okay, you want me to zoom it?
Yeah, no, just come over
Oh.
and look in the pan. Yeah, you can bring the whole thing over.
Okay, hold on.
Let's do that. Okay.
Good.
All right. Right there. Okay. Fold side down. So we're going to put it down this way. Now we're going to just lay it in there very gently. And then press it down. Fingers out of the oil. One more time. Be very careful. Fold side down.
If
Lay
Joe
it in
can do
there.
this, you guys,
Keep your fingers out of there. And I just unfolded
it's
that
okay.
sucker.
It's okay. Just grab it out. If you have a mistake, grab it,
Pull it out.
yank it out. Nobody needs to know a thing.
Perfect, babe.
They happen all the time. I promise. Everybody can have a mistake.
You are the bomb. Okay. Once they get a little fry on them, once they seal up that fold, we're going to flip them over. There we go. Very gently. Very gently. We're going to go the opposite way with this one. There we go. They're all sealed up on in the middle. That's all you want because the ends are open anyways. So we're just going to fry it till it's crispy or till it looks good because everything, again, you're just frying the tortilla. The meat's all good. And we're going to put these on another plate with some paper towel again. Right over here. I'm going to put this camera back where it was so we can see everything again. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, without messing it up. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, that's good. Then we flip and brown up a little bit more on the other side. Get them crispy. We're almost there. A little bit crispy. All right.
Oh, that's a cool idea, Juju. We have an Amazon wish list. Maybe they'll get the hint in Amazon, like, hey, we can promote stuff, right?
Oh, we're telling them about the t-shirts and stuff. Right?
Yeah, we have t-shirts that are not. We have t-shirts and aprons that we're going to be coming out with. Dizzle has. She's doing the screen print and everything for us. So we are extremely blessed that we have my husband an artist, so he's taking care of the artwork, and then we have a good friend of ours that has the other portion of it, and she's the shirt business. So the Lord has blessed us abundantly.
All right, just about there. Taking a little bit to brown up. Do you need them like brown or just crispy? Brown or crispy, baby?
Oh, they need to be toasted.
Toasted.
Yep, like a tortilla,
Like a
chip.
tortilla should be. Okay.
Yes.
First one's coming off. When you take them off, kind of tilt them, and then drop them, and then tilt them again. All right, and then onto your plate with the paper towel on it. Crisp this one up. This one's about ready. Tilt it up. Tap it a little bit. You don't want to drop it in there. You will not like yourself if you splash this oil on you. So there we go. We'll let those drain a little bit. Keep them up on a little bit of an angle on the edge of the plate so they drain off enough. This one needs a little bit more. It can be done in half a second. Oh, that's nice. Here's your flautas. Nice and crispy. Super
Yes,
good.
come on with that.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna set up a
Alright.
whole uno plato con la comida.
All right. Last one. Drain it off.
And then you want to make sure that, like,
On the edge of the plate.
put some salt in your hand. If you don't use salt, then don't do it. But for me and the people I mess with,
There we are.
sprinkle a little salt on it. You want to get the bowl that's in there,
Yep.
baby?
I got you, man. I'm already.
It's got for the girls I go with. All right.
Check it out.
All right, ready?
There you go.
I've got this, y'all. We're gonna get a little bit. Oh, they feel so crunchy. Let's get this so you can see it.
Think we're confusing them by going back and forth?
No, we're doing two different things. One of them's got. This one's just chicken. This is chicken and seasoning and chicken. All right, so get chihuahuas, baby. I need your help, Dad.
What do you need, baby?
This thing wants to just do its own thing.
Alrighty. Is it okay?
Let me move
I
this
got you.
out of the way. Okay, ready?
There you go. You want it down there?
Yep, I just want them to. You're gonna put them like this, and
Right over there.
right here. Okay,
Yeah. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
there you go.
Yeah, just let me do it, baby.
Can you grab the scissors?
Scissors.
Thank you. And you don't have to, but you can. I want it to look like this. So I am putting lettuce over the top. You can put pico de gallo, but I'm doing lettuce. And you can throw a dollop of sour cream to dip it in. I wanted it to be a little bit more fancier, so I've got just a sandwich bag. And then I am gonna clip the corner off like this. Ooh,
You were there.
okay.
You were there. Okay.
Clip the corner off. Okay? Jeez, oh Pete. And then you're going to get all of that and then pull it down to where your hole is.
Fancy.
What do you guys think? Okay. Then, this is the best part of it because it tastes so good with it. You can
Take an avocado.
take an avocado and mash it up. Oh, Joe, you got to make your sauce.
Yes, I'm going to.
Should I leave you some of mine? Or you got your own avocado?
I got my own avocado.
You can put it on the corner,
Every stupid
Serve it.
avocado.
put it in the corner, or you can put the avocado. Here's your avocado. Put it either on the side, because it's pretty. You can put a jalapeno on top.
Looks good, baby.
There you go.
Flautas.
You can use the crumble cheese. I'm just not a fan of the contigo cheese, but this is sour cream, avocado. You season it up with garlic salt, garlic powder, garlic salt, whatever, onion powder. Do whatever you want. Plain avocado tastes good because all the things already have flavors. But you want to sing or you want to do them all together?
Let's do them all together. Let's save it.
These are so good though. Okay, fine. We'll wait.
Save it.
All right.
All right. I'm up next. Oh, my stuff.
The final
All right.
step.
This is what I said that we'll have a description with the recipe at the end of it all. And this is just an avocado. We made homemade buttermilk ranch dressing. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to mash up our avocado and then incorporate it into the ranch. And now you have avocado ranch. Well, like I said, we'll tell you how to do it in the description and stuff, so it won't be too difficult to follow to make the whole thing.
What really happened is we made the ranch before and we forgot we were supposed to be doing it on camera. And so we said, stop, let's just go for the rest of it. And so it's ranch with the plain avocado.
Oh. And then we're done with that. We're going to use this and scrape, scrape, scrape.
Hey, you remembered. Honestly, when you try that
Being a good boy.
and then fold it in or incorporate it so that it's blended well.
Yeah, it's going to turn a nice, beautiful shade of green. Get the edges. Stir it in so it's all one color. It's a little lumpy, but that's the goodness in it.
All Or do you have no more white ones? Oh, the one that you used? Here, how about
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Hey!
There it is. Boom. We're gonna get that on the side, so we're ready to dip away. And now I'm gonna cut my.
Yeah, man, I'll do it for you. You go for that, and I'll work on this.
Okay, I'm gonna cut these. Get ready to chow down. Those can go right in there.
Should I check my mushrooms?
So let's take our. Oh yeah. It's probably pretty good. It's probably still good. So make sure all your, because you bite down on one of these, you'll know it. But take all your toothpicks out.
Yeah, they're good.
Nice and crispy. Super nice. Oh, missed one. There we go. All our toothpicks are gone. And now we're going to get.
Right here?
Let's do it right there. Yeah.
You got your serrated knife?
Yeah, serrated. Fine. If you can find it. There we go. Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take. Cut these on a bias.
You want a plato? Oh, how about this? Here.
Check that out. That is goodness. Pure goodness. See how they look? Beautiful. And then we'll just set them up in a plate any way you'd like. I'm going to cut the rest of these really quick. A couple more.
Sorry.
All right. That's all right. There we go. Got yourself a beautiful appetizer for you and your loved ones during your next football season. And then Flautas over here.
Yep, we got to do one more of the mushrooms. Could you grab me one more plate, please?
Yes, please. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you know what? I can do a styrofoam one.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
How are they? They're about there?
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
I know, perfect, right?
They look good. Looking yummy. Looking so yummy. We're
What
feasting
happened?
tonight, boys.
What? Did you say we're feasting tonight?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Yeah, good stuff. Man, we got a football game on. We're going to eat this stuff.
All right, y'all. That's it.
All right. Here we go. Triple tinking it tonight.
I know, you guys. Okay, Southwestern egg rolls.
And we're going to, hold on. We got to get
Look at that, how yum. Look at that, that's not yummy.
ready.
Okay, wait, look at this, you guys.
Ready.
Ooh, careful, it's gonna slide right out. Look at the inside of it.
Ready. There we go.
You lost your mind. And I move it.
Oh, you just moved it back down.
Southwestern egg roll.
Oh my Lord. Did you hear the effort that I took?
It sounded like you were enjoying it. Those are
Flautas.
flautas.
Chicken flautas.
And these are
Stuffed
mushrooms.
Baby Bellas.
Baby. No, they're small. Small button. Baby
Oh.
bellas are brown.
I thought those were brown.
They are now.
All right.
Okay, let's eat. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Come on over.
I'm coming. I'm getting out in there. I'm there. Check it
Ready?
out. Here we go.
Honey, here you are. Just
Thank you,
kidding.
darling.
Red eye.
All right. Tink.
We got dip.
Dip and tink. Quadruple tink. Holy
It's
moly.
so long since I've had them.
I know. Forever.
Very good.
That's good.
Oh, it's spice.
Look at that.
And you can dip as much, like, put some on your plate of the dip because you'll want to scoop it up.
Okay. Next. We'll get this down for hold on.
I know, I
Big,
need
huge
a soda pop. You want your cerveza? Okay. Okay, ready, guys? We're ready for the next.
There you go, baby. I'm sorry. Did I get you? I wasn't paying attention. There you go. Okay.
We're doing next,
All
flauta.
right. Flautas next. Here we go.
No, we stop, Mama.
Oh, yeah. Guac. Or, not guac, but...
We'll call it guac. Oh, I didn't get lettuce.
Oh, get lettuce.
Tink.
Tink. Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
Oh, we're good too. Mm-hmm. Damn.
The tortilla's good. You got, make sure you crunch it. Make sure you do it long enough that
Then it gets crispy, yeah.
because the
It's gotta
shell,
be crispy.
it should sound like a tortilla shell.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. That's a good point.
It's still soft, a little bit soft on the inside, but the outside gotta have that little sound.
All right, last one. I'm sorry,
Hold
guys.
on, hard charger. We're gonna be stuffed before we even get through this.
I'm full already.
I know.
Okay,
I'm not full.
here we go.
Ready? I'm scared of these.
Why are you scared of
I don't
them?
know. I never had them.
Oh yeah.
Tink.
They're so good.
They're pretty good, man.
I know why they're good.
And you know why they're good for me? Because they're meaty.
I was just gonna say.
That's good and meaty.
They're very meaty. One.
Good flavor. Very good.
I was just gonna say, and the number two is the sausage, Italian sausage. Then you add. I didn't add any garlic or anything like that. Add a little bit of salt, but I added Italian. What else, baby? Some mozzarella, Parmesan. Parmesan was a topping. See the topping? Parmesan, breadcrumbs, and parsley to top it.
Yeah.
But the
Super
mushroom's really
meaty.
good.
Super meaty.
It's like a big chunk, right? You guys, it was a
Beautiful.
long one tonight. You guys are amazing for sticking with us.
Oh, beautiful. Those are beautiful. Those are really good.
Let me see if there's any questions. So we want to make sure we answer all the questions right now
Oh.
because you
Hey,
guys will
babe.
be making these in the next couple days. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anything?
Anybody have any questions?
Any questions?
We want to make sure that you guys can cook these tomorrow. If you have a Super Bowl party this Sunday. I have no glasses, Daddy. Everything's blurry.
Oh, right here.
Southern, I'm telling you, that styrofoam is everything. Thank you, Juju.
Gotta have one more of these, man. Those right there. Look at that. Just pretty, man. Look at that. That is pretty.
Yes, you guys, tomorrow we're making regular egg rolls with the cabbage.
Man,
And,
so good.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Those are good.
What are we making, Robbie? We're making the cheesy
Potato
roast.
skins. Potato skins.
We're making potato skins. Cheese steaks.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese steaks, they're going to be bite-sized cheese steaks. So,
Yeah.
like the size of a slider. The cheese steaks, potato skins, and egg rolls. The
That's
regular egg rolls.
We can't think of
We'll,
anything.
we'll try to get it a little bit more organized so that way it doesn't feel so like
Yeah,
make you
little
guys
scatterbrained,
dizzy. But we tried our best because we only make one meal or one thing,
Yeah.
and we had to get stuff ready so we could do multiple.
Yeah, we
ready to go.
For the Super Bowl, man.
So basically, we had to have a mise en place of 3 different items.
Mise en place.
Mise en place. If I say it quick, they won't
I
notice.
have no idea what it is.
I think that's it. You guys, love you
I have
guys
no idea.
all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the
Thanks,
ones
guys.
coming in. Thank you guys for the newbies. I appreciate the new, the old,
That's good,
everybody. We're literally learning this. I know we did it on Facebook for a while, but you guys, it's one. We have a lot more people in our chat now than when we did it on Facebook. When we did it on Facebook, it was like my mom, my aunt, and my niece. It was a little more It was a little more
Comfortable.
relaxed.
Yeah.
So we
A little
were
more
like, I
comfortable,
would, like, hey mom, and what about this? And how do you make yours? I appreciate everybody coming in. It's overwhelming sometimes to go, are we answering the question or do we have another question we didn't answer? So we're learning the
Danny
process.
Tay.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you like it. Please try it.
You want to see what she says?
Yeah,
Danny Tay. Oh, you can't read. Here you go.
it's okay.
The very bottom, next to the bottom.
Oh, yes, girl. I'm telling you, when you guys go, like, honestly, once you've had the flautas like this, you literally crave it. You literally crave it. I don't know how to say it. You're like, oh, that flauta. You like the ones you ordered over at Taco Bell were nothing like these. Once you honestly, that was my whole mindset of what I wanted my channel or our channel. I'm sorry, our channel.
Whatever. Who am I?
I wanted our channel to be like, oh shoot, the restaurant's closed today. It's Sunday. I felt like a wet burrito. I'm gonna show you guys how to make the wet burrito at home. Yeah, like a chimichanga. Joe loves making chimichangas. I want you guys to feel like, why are we going out to eat at TGI Fridays? Well, I know how to make
This is
this.
basically a chimichanga, but it's a
Oh
southwestern
yeah,
chimichanga.
yeah.
Really.
You're right. You're right.
It really is.
So that's kind of our plan about the food, and it is we do get along really good. We're RV life. We live in the RV. We've been in here for about 2 years. We hang out. We love each other, and we love each other's company. And that it takes time. It takes work in being in a marriage. No marriage is easy. No marriage is the same. It's I mean, and that's two different cultures too. I mean,
Yeah.
we just, when you love somebody, you find it's worth the effort to put in to get to know them better.
Amen, brother.
So just anybody out there, it it's not a given to get along. Like, we feel like we're puzzle pieces. We get along really great. He actually has a tattoo on his arm of a puzzle piece that's
Of a yin
a
and
yin yang,
Yeah.
because we feel like we complete each other. We feel like,
And we're completely opposite.
yeah, I'm like very outgoing. He's a very chill dude. But we laugh. Our similarities are we laugh a lot. We laugh about anything, and we have a good time with life. So I'm glad whoever
Good
came
times.
in. If anybody does not come in tomorrow, have a great Super Bowl. I hope you make some of the stuff.
Yeah.
If I see you guys tomorrow, we're gonna try to do the live a lot earlier, you guys. I'm
stuff,
sorry.
man.
We were just in town picking up everything, and we had to give his back a rest before we could do more. My hands a rest before we could do more. So we love you guys. There's an Amazon list attached. There's a Cash App in the back. Feel free to do what you want. Feel free just to come back. We just want you guys to come back and learn to cook with us.
And enjoy.
Yeah,
Have
and
fun,
enjoy.
man.
All right, have a great night, everybody.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Are we up?
I know. I can't do this forever.